Nature refers to the phenomena of the physical world and also life in general. The term nature may refer to living plants and animals, geological processes, weather, matter, and energy. The natural environment provides us with unique experiences and resources that are beneficial to our intellectual development. The concept of learning from nature comes from how one may curiously wander through a forest, exploring at one's own pace. The trend of urbanization cuts people off from the natural surroundings and explains why humans have become disconnected with nature. By creating a suitable environment for nature, we can house a forest in our incubator, containing trees and vegetation that may not be easily accessible to local communities. By providing the public with the forest in the Phoenix Valley, we equip them with an exploratory environment that fosters creativity and curiosity that leads to a new learning experience from which we are naturally predisposed to. With the additional aid of technology, we can explore different methods of learning alongside nature, obtaining dual benefits of man made and natural mediums.
Our site, located in Glendale, Arizona, in ASU's West Campus, is on a large lot of lawn. The disconnect with nature can be seen here with very few local vegetation nearby, and the majority of surrounding space is paved roads. With our project, we are hoping to distribute local trees and plants around our structure, as well as influence the surrounding environment to reflect this biophilia. Through our project, we are hoping for nature to reclaim the land and reestablish our relationship with it.
To create a connection to nature and spark curiosity, the site perspective intrigues the bystanders walking by and creates a welcoming space. Once you enter the threshold, virtual screens are present to demonstrate what activities can take place inside and what tools will be needed to complete the experience successfully. Each screen focuses on different topics to give an introduction on what is to come. The threshold space is meant to provide a transitional space from the semi arid climate and into the dense vertical forest. The idea is to create a portal transporting the user into a completely new environment. Passing the dense mystery of the forest, the atmosphere changes. The space opens up where sunlight is abundant and trees transition into smaller vegetation. The clearing encourages hands on interaction through climbing trees, gardening, and discovering the microenvironment within the trees.
Wandering through the forest, one may be greeted by an opening in the trees, where a body of water resides. Here, people can be seen studying the local vegetation and may sample from the biodiversity of the water. Users may use their provided tools to study their samples and learn more about what they are looking at.
Heading up to the second floor, we get a different perspective of the trees. Here, we are able to closer study the branches and even habitats like bird nests. Visitors are allowed to get up close and personal with nature at a higher level. Equipment for maintenance on the trees would be provided to allow users to gain an understanding on how to care for nature.
Towers provide resting points and studio spaces when navigating through the forest. In between these are connecting bridges, allowing one to traverse between the trees and become engulfed in the forest at different levels. These bridges are labyrinth-like, where their goal is to reestablish the codependency with nature and allow you to get lost in the forest at different levels.
Providing a variation of nature experiences is achieved through the platform located on the third floor. This monument in the building provides different activities like wind studies, bird watching, and the study of the sky and clouds. This is also a space to learn through observation and reflection.
Crossing the westernmost part of the forest, a valley created to hold a natural auditorium shows a lower elevation with seating looking towards the center. Here, the space is flexible for use, as the forest is a lot less dense. There are openings for holding exhibitions, events, and even lectures. The seating, while man-made, shows an overgrowth of vegetation as if nature is taking over the space completely. The less natural aspects of the project are located within the south side of the structure along an accessibility corridor. All stairs, elevators, and pathways are located here to access offices or simply give a shortcut when needed. These flexible and modular workspaces provide the administrative portion of the school as well as meeting rooms, and while also remaining separate enough from the trees to not ruin the immersion of the forest. Our structure is made up of timber frame squares, which are modular and easy to construct, but are also easy to deconstruct if needed for maintenance or renovations. Our entry threshold is also made up of timber arranged at angles that hold themselves up.
The entire building is wrapped with a living facade that shields the inside from the sun. The facade provides shade and controls temperatures in key spots. The inside of the building is nature taking back the site. Each learner of this building develops a role in the controlled ecosystem, and through each nature moment, they develop stewardship with the building and the plants. Actively learning about nature and the building provides spaces that can help students take action on what they learn from the building experience. The virtual wall gives these stewards a reason to return to the site by displaying the changing seasons of the year. The wall connects the technological future with nature and allows individuals to see how technology is a tool that can enhance our perspectives of the natural environment.